Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from the desert. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Throwing right away on the game's first play. Oh, and they come after him right away, and Jeffy throws on the first play of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we can feel it all the way up here in the booth.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. That is Joey Bosa getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here, an early 3rd and long. He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. Bryant, no targets there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. action now. It's Nix. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He'll work this ahead to 2, maybe 3. It is Percy Butler to bring him down. Brings up second and 7. From the 41, here's second down and 7. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
They send Sutton in motion. Here's a shot toward the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he'll work forward for a couple. Ivan Pace goes to his linebacker spot to make the stop.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go. 18.
Back to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
For third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now it is first and goal. On the give, this is Harvey. And that one going to be closed down the back. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. Now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
60 Bison, 60 by 15, right here.
Slot man in motion left.
Go.
He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Once again, it's Jeanty. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground with Jeanty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop on right past the line of scrimmage. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Nix. They'll try to set up the screen to Jeanty. And he's going to be out of bounds but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Raiders.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Receiver, that's Pat Bryant. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards on the play.
Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd.
can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
At their own 31-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Second and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Run around the gut with Genty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Second and 7. They'll go play action with Nix.
Not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
The first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. This defense all over this one. They get it down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throw it. Nix. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Broncos nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one is caught by the rookie from Oregon.
It's a gain of 10.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First down.
The Broncos will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
1st and 10. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Harvey. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Broncos.
They'll throw out of the gun. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I see through your act and I
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he gets this one past the 30.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jonathan Cooper getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught left side by Bauer. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. That is fielded at the 20. He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Back to the air once more on second down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that'll set up 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Now, faking the give. He'll push this one downfield for balance. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Play action now. It's Nix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Run out of the gun for Genchi. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
At the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw is Nix. Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Return up past the 15-yard line. Handoff now for Harvey. Big hole to the 30. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
60 by 6, 60.
off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and just wasn't able to save the play.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
So after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Bryant. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 32 yards. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on first and 10. Back to the air one more time. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Raiders have come up with it.
Like, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
First down throw for Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering a miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Raiders will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
to throw. Escaping to his left. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the fourth quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
19.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Oh, there's a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll try to run with their fullback. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. 46. Here's 2nd and 5.
Almost set. Ready.
He'll go play action with Nix. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Third and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
They'll run with Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
It's gonna be quick. I know you made them in the jail before. Whoa, you know them up and catch you run with. Get done with. Done quick. You gonna broke the dog with some bumps. They go to now one go.
Almost set. Ready. Go get him. Go get him.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Bombers. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Las Vegas.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Almost set.
Here's Genty, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty, touchdown Raider. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Hoffman now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. What will be a big play there from 4th and long.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.